Hi guys, EatMaBB here. It's Banter 243. Not got much in at the moment. I've only got 3 watching. What am I using? Got my Drag 4 kit. Inside that, I've still got some of this Queen's Juice Bar Strawberry Grape Sherbet. Not got much left. So hopefully I'll be on one of the ones when I do that up here for next week. I did get some vape mail, and it was this. It's the Drag Bar. Can't even mind what version it is. Find the box. I think it's a Z700. Yeah, Z700 SE. That's some there. Got 4 flavours. At the moment I'm on blueberry pomegranate, which is that one. I've got lemon and lime, a pineapple ice, and I've just hit the microphone, sorry. And I've got a blue raz ice. Can't see it. But I've dropped it. You buy them in the boxes like this, and you get 2 in the box. So that's not too bad that you're getting 2, but they're disposable, which isn't that great. Right, so in shot we have coil, high, and that's it. Very quiet tonight for some reason. So they'll be up for review on Saturday. It'll be Saturday. Yeah, I received them on Friday, but I didn't have a chance until Sunday to actually post them up everywhere that I post pictures. The same goes with the juice. Don't know, Coil. Couldn't tell you where everybody is. I've got 4 watching. I've got you commenting. I've had 2 thumbs up, which isn't too bad. But the people that are watching, come into chat and say hi. But you have to subscribe and be subscribed for 40 minutes before you can actually come in and comment, which isn't that good for you. But then if I do a healthy poster, people are just watching and not subscribing can't win. And that's the reason I do it. And it's to stop all the free shit hunters coming in. So the juice that I got in, or that I purchased, they're all big, bold, creamy. So I've got strawberry jam with clotted cream. I've got strawberry banana. I've had that one before. Actually, not too bad. I've got a cinnamon roll. And the one that I definitely like is the banana milk. I just can't get enough of that. So yeah. Stick them there for the time being. So there's nothing much happening at all. That's it for stuff that's come in over the last week. And I've nothing else to say really. So that was a quick banter, wasn't it? Got any questions, Coil? Yeah, this is 20mg per milliliter, so I can't actually vape it that much, because I end up with a sore throat. But I just have to keep at it, keep trying it. I've not received it yet. apparently the person that's dealing with it couldn't get the tracking numbers right for each individual person, so I don't know if it's been sent yet or not, and they're not waiting to find out, apparently. So I just have to wait and see if it appears on the doorstep. I'm hoping it does. I know the first batch of samples sent out to reviewers has been done, and they were waiting after they come back, which they came back today. So hopefully the second lot of reviewers samples will get sent out today. That's one juice I've never tried, is Dinner Lady. I only tried the big bold was it last year's May Expo. I don't go out my way to find juices, because I prefer to buy them in bottles this size, because it works out cheaper for me in the long run. And if it's cheaper for me, it's better, because I'm not spending so much money. Hi Graham. Yeah, a lot of companies do that. They'll have a liquid and they can't get the concentrate for the liquid, so they'll change it to a different manufacturers, which changes the profile of it without telling anybody, which isn't very good. Because you even get with the bottles that I get, they'll have one flavour and they can't get it, so they just put anything in, which isn't very good. Right, so what are you using, Coil and Graham? Coil, I couldn't tell you whether if they appear, they appear. If they don't, they don't. I can't really go contacting them saying come into the live. That's just not professional. So Graham's on his hard drum mini with PMP tank, and waiting some jammy berry that you mixed up. Hope it's a good jammy berry. And Coil is on .aio. Must just be flavourless liquid that he's using. That he's not put in. But yeah. Graham, you need to get yourself one of these tanks, the U-Force L, which takes the PMP coils. The flavour fits better than the PMP tank. So Graham's jammy berry is a concentrate from Flavora. Hope I pronounced that right, if not tough. It's really nice but strong. And coils, vaping, slow blow by nasty. Yeah, it's better than the PMP tank. Because the PMP tank is this wee thing here. That was the original. Because I still use that at work. Because it's harder to break than glass. Because I've lost about 3 glass from different tanks. So I went back to that for work. Which sits on top of the IPV V200. And just to show you how dirty it gets, I don't know if you can see that around the tank, it's minging. Coil, the new PMP coils, the TW range, which has got the purple O-ring on it. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't. They're the best PMP coils so far. That's the ones that I use. I'm going to change my coil on this because this is starting to taste a bit rank. I was hoping to get that bottle finished before I changed it, but there you go. The ohms is 0.15, 0.2 or 0.3. So if you go for a TW15 it's 0.15. TW20 is 0.2 and the TW30 is 0.3. It even tells you max wattage for them all on the packaging. TW30 is maximum 36 watts. Let's see what other ones I've got. TW15 is maximum 70 watts. And the TW20 is maximum 55 watts. Because that's the one I use. And this is my last box. I'm going to have to order some more. Not tried any UL tanks for a while, to be quite honest. So I've got 6 watching. If you're just watching and you have subscribed for more than 40 minutes, come in and say hi. Get a shout out. Get your name up. Make sure you change your chat to live chat. If you're watching, don't know if you can actually do it on your phone, but on the computer, click the wee settings, change the playback speed to 1.5 to catch up, so you've not got so much of a delay. Any subjects you want to talk about, any questions you want to ask, etc, etc. And it doesn't have to be vape related. Hi Freerider. The laid back vape show's still going on, so we'll maybe get some of them across when it finishes, which shouldn't be that long. The U-Force L. That one there. Getting shot. Now, if you watched the review that I posted on Saturday, or watch the Drag 4 review, you'll get a closer look at it. Because it was the Argos MT kit that I done on Saturday. You can get it on its own or in the Drag 4, the MT, the MX and the Argos GT2. These four should all come with the U4 tank in it. If the three of them excluding the Drag 4, when you go to purchase it, if it's got the mat tank, then it's the old version of the kit. Yeah, it is a actually not bad tank. Top airflow. So you can, if your coil's leaking, you do get condensation underneath the coil as usual. Easy to fill, easy to change coil, and as long as your juice is below the holes at the top there, you can change your coil without emptying it. I couldn't tell you what the 2mm one looks like because I've always been sent the 4mm with the bubble glass, so I've just put the bubble glass straight in. and I've never actually searched for it to see who's got it. Try to find a company that I actually use, but I can't see any. Yeah, there is some kids like that nowadays, Kyle. Well, I'm old and I still act like I'm 20. It's unreal. Graham, I don't know how they're going to do it. I'm taking it'll be a reducer or something in the glass. So you should be able to pull the glass out and then change it to a different glass to make it a bigger capacity. I was hoping that they would show a picture of the actual product and not a stock picture. Because I hate when companies do that. How if it's a bung you're not buying it? If it's a bung, then it's just a case of taking the bung out to make it a bigger capacity. It's different if you have to actually go and buy a new glass for it. By the looks of it, everybody's just using stock images, which isn't very good. Nah, this is a lot easier. But being glass, try and get this one out. So there's your tank. You unscrew the bottom like so, and then you can take the glass off like so, and if there is a bung you just pull it off, put your glass back on like so. So it is a lot easier. If I take a bung out of it, if it is a bung, because I remember trying to take them out of the PMP tank and it was a nightmare. So at least with that it's a lot easier. Still try to see if I can see a picture of one that that is 2 mil. I can't see one. No. So I put that. Echo. Charger off.
Okay.
Products. High deck. TPD one isn't coming with a bubble glass, but I think you would have to buy a bubble glass for it if you were going for it, because it looks like it's the glass thickness that's thicker to make it a 2 mil.
I don't know that one.
Just looking on Vape's website, that's what it looks like. Unless you can get somebody or a company for abroad to ship it with the 4 mil tank. Right, so any more questions or anything? I think I'm going to do my turning logo again, because I'm getting annoyed at that bar coming up every time it restarts it. if you haven't noticed, look at the screen at the back of me and you'll see it pop up. Go back down. A couple of seconds later it'll pop back up again. And go down again. Yes, I've actually reviewed it. That wee thing there. Yeah, Graham, I think if you order direct for Vape, they maybe send you out the bigger 4mm version. $26.99 for them plus shipping. It's actually not too bad, Dick. Because using the, I'm going to say ITO coil, it's actually not too bad. Yeah, it's ITO coil. Just wish you could change the coil instead of having to change the pod when the coil's burnt out, etc. Lost its flavour. The only thing I would advise is make sure you charge it all the time, because there's no indicator to tell you how full the battery is. That's its only downside. I couldn't tell you, because I use it for the week and then I stop using it. As you can see, my pod is dry. There's nothing in it, because once I do a review I just vape it till all the juice is used up and then just leave it. So I'd say you get more than a week and a half depending on what juice you're using in it. If it's a really sweet juice, then it'll probably be about a week. If it's not a sweet juice, then you maybe get 2-3 weeks out of it. But there's a lot of different factors you've got to account, because you've got what juice you're using, how much you're using it. Yeah, I think that's about it. It's not as if you could change the wattage or that on it. If you're using it every day for work, if you're like me, then you maybe get about 2 weeks out of it, depending on your juice. But there again, it depends how much you actually use it at work. Okay, my backup for work is a disposable pod. Is it disposable? No, it's not. It's the closed system pod from Zovo. I'm trying to see if I've got one here. I don't think I have. Oh yeah, I have. That's what I use. The VC1. And I've got loads of pods for them. And it is just mainly a backup. Or if I'm in the Agio and I can't see any cameras, then I'll hear fly vape. Just because I'm near it, you're meant to go to smoke shelter. But it also depends whereabout am I, if I can do it or not. Does it come with a spare pod? No, it doesn't. All you get in the box is a device, one pod, manual, and that is it. Or do you get a USB and a USB cable? So yeah, you'd have to go and buy some as well. Now, 9 times out of 10 I'm in a Diageo site. Could be one here out by Alloway or Renfrew, Bathgate. Wherever there's a Diageo site, I could be on it. It's awfully quiet tonight, too quiet. Most people at once is 9. I've got 5 at the moment, and I've had 5 thumbs up. Yeah, That's usually the main one I'm at too. Yeah, Graham, Susan's eyeballs missing it now, because she's a helper at the Cubs where she stays, so it's on until, is it 8:30? And then by the time she walks home. But I don't know where all the rest are. Midnight, Sarah, who else? I've not seen Graham Spears for ages. I can't think yet. Not seen him on for a while. I don't know where Ben is. Quite a few missing. Now, if we're in night shift, it's usually a Saturday night. We were in 2 weeks ago on the Saturday night, which isn't too bad, because for an 8 hour shift we get paid 31 hours. I've got 9 minutes left. Questions, topic, anything at all? Nah, we're just usually the one night. Because if we had to go on a Friday night, you would have to pay people all day Friday, then the night shift as well. And then the same if it's a Sunday night, they would have to pay them the Monday morning, well, the Monday during the day. And they will not do it. So it's only a Saturday night. And it's usually when we're putting stuff up over the lines, because that's usually when the lines are down. I am Graham. You looking for a job? Probably a bit far for you to travel, but hey ho, you get your fuel money. Scared the heights then, are you? Come and be a labourer. You stay on the deck. Near enough all your jobs are in like the VAT rooms. Because if we were in VAT room 2 to start with, done the full length of it, stripped it, moved it to VAT 1, done the full length of it, it's now getting stripped and it's gone back into VAT 2 to do the full length of it again. Why they couldn't just get us to lower the height when it was in 2 so they could do what they're doing, I don't know. You should come and work for us. Yeah, that happens. It doesn't with us because we've got our own badges, which gives us access up there. And the only place I can't use my badge is Brig. Hi Sarah, where have you been? It's about finishing time. That's terrible. Imagine forgetting it's a Monday. It's been awfully quiet tonight anyway. I've only had Coil, Graham and Deke in chat, and now you. I've got 7 watching, so it's not too bad. So what are you using, Sarah? No sure. Not see them all night. Sarah's on the BXR and Dope RBA. What juice are you using, Sarah? I'm on my usual drag 4. What are you looking for, Sarah? Mod tank. Hi Chris. It's just about finished. But I'm doing fine. Sarah's on some Sherbet Bliss drop shot. Deeks on, is it Asmodest, Minikin Reborn, and Asmodest RDTA, and some Faction Apple in black, and next was 3 Mini Mix Labs Mango Ice. Nah, I didn't like ken that, Sarah. I just wanted to ken what you were planning on getting next. If it was a mod, a kit, tank, dripper. Or a borrow AIO. Yeah, everybody to their own, Graham. Some people don't like cheap stuff. I would say, have I still got it actually? No, I think I gave it away and I can't remember the right name yet. A rebuildable mouth to lung. Steam Crave Mini Robot. That's what you should go for, Chris. The mini robot. I've still got old stuff. Not to easy reach. But I do have old stuff. I've still got this, which I never use now. The iSick TC60. It's all sticky because it's been inside this silicon sleeve. But yeah, that's a bit ancient now. Some of the older stuff actually lasts longer than the newer stuff. Chris, the only downside of it, if I remember right, the airflow is done by wee screw-in airflow parts. But there is enough to change. And they're on the top of the tank. Right. Any questions before I go? Because that's 6 minutes past. And I know my Alexa's about to go off because I can hear the heating on. Yeah, it does, Chris. I've still got quite a few old stuff. Like I've still got my old CE4. And plus I've got some brand new Nova tanks as well. Still in their boxes, never been used. Yeah, I've still got all my top side. It's top side? Yeah. Single Joe. I think mine was the resin, was it? I'm taking that shit away, Chris. Ain't bother. Here to help anybody. So I'm not getting any more questions by the looks of it. Nah. not disposables. Not supposed to buy disposables. Closed pod systems, yes. Like that. Yeah, that's okay. Stuff like that which is attached and you can't separate it, no. Fair enough, I've got one here I'm going to review, but that's just how cookie crumbles with me. Yeah, that can't come quick enough. It doesn't matter. See if they've got the same flavour but in a closed pod system. Because then at least it's only the pod you're throwing away and not the full thing. If you like banana milkshake, you tried that yet? That's actually not too bad. Yeah, they are. I have stopped actually doing reviews of disposables like this, but since this is from Vape's sister company, it's the only reason I'm doing it. Because obviously I get the majority of Vape products to review, so it's only nice to do the disposables. Right, so that's 12 minutes past now, so I'm going to call this. Thanks everybody that has come along and chatted in chat. I know it's been a slow night tonight for some reason, don't know why, but for everybody that did come along, thank you. If you're watching the replay of this, try and come along on a Monday night to watch it live, chat and contribute towards it. We talk about anything, it doesn't have to be vape related. Hi Mike, sorry but you've come right at the very end. You'll just have to watch the replay. But yeah, if I do get enough people in watching it, then I do a help the poster, since there hasn't been many tonight up until now, which doesn't help. Then I won't do one. So you have to make sure you come along on a Monday, contribute towards chat, so I'll do more help posties. So as always, stay safe and bye just now.